Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Triple R. Appreciate you being here. I've had a rough 4 days here with my health. Don't want to go into too many details, but it was not a great time. But I'm happy to be feeling better, happy to be back on the channel, uploading for you guys. This channel turns 1 month old on Tuesday, so the fact that we just hit 2,400 subscribers already is incredible. If you enjoy this video at any moment, please consider liking the video, commenting down below, get the conversation going, please. Helps me out a lot. And subscribe to the channel, as that would be the biggest way to help grow the channel, right? Thank you, though. Little army of people coming through with the notifications. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to me. But that being said, today we're watching some CodeBlueCam, and we are watching a bodycam video entitled How One Teen Cleared Out an Entire Walmart in 30 Seconds. The thumbnail and the title of this caught my eye, so we're about to watch it right now. Let's go, everybody. Come on now.
In December 2023, the day just after Christmas, first responders figured it was just another day at work until they were about to be dispatched to a massive building fire in Sparta, Wisconsin.
This is Sparta!
A female had made a trip to Walmart.
If you get that reference, I appreciate you.
With a simple task in mind, to pick up oatmeal and mayonnaise. After
Hopefully not combining the two at the same time, right? Just going to the store for the essentials. What are you picking up? You know, just oatmeal and mayonnaise.
quickly finding the item she needed, she decided to take a detour through the aisles, casually browsing items that caught her attention. She soon found herself drawn toward the craft and fabric section, an area she often frequented for art supplies and materials. While browsing some art folders, she reached into her pocket to call her mom. Instead of finding her phone, she felt a lighter, and in a moment of impulse, took it out and lit an artificial plant nearby.
Hold on. Oh, sorry, meant to call my mom. Oh, just kidding, I found a lighter. Let me light a plant on fire. Hello? That's not impulse. That's like a pyromaniac.
Not realizing how quickly the fire would spread, she panicked and hurried out of the area without telling anyone what had happened.
Oh my, lights a plant on fire and then leaves, so arson.
During the store's evacuation, she took out her phone and quickly recorded the fire burning in the craft aisle, yelling for people to leave.
What the? Everyone move from the area! Everyone move from the area!
What began as a quick errand for oatmeal and mayonnaise
What in the world?
soon turned into a $7.6 million disaster.
Oh no, the whole store burnt down? Oh my lord.
Get over!
Upon arriving, the officer observed several people evacuating the building and quickly retrieved his fire extinguisher.
There goes it. Get everybody out.
They made it before the fire.
Oh, we got heavy smoke.
Can you imagine she's still there recording and all the smoke? Get out, everyone! Hopefully this alarm sound doesn't take up the whole video. I hate alarm sounds. You ever watch like a commercial or a movie or a show and they're playing like the alarm noise from like your phone and it just triggers me? I'm like, no, no, no. Let's shut that off right away.
During the quick sweep of the store, they noticed thick smoke pouring from an area near the center of the building, making the fire's location seem suspicious.
Let's just go.
That is insane smoke.
Don't worry about people. Are they out? I don't know.
That dude is running.
Walking the sprinklers here. Yep. Ethan. Oh, Jesus.
She's outside. Sorry,
You're all right. Let's just sweep and make sure everybody's out.
Hey, you know that during this, somebody ran out with their groceries and got them for free. Hey, Don't hit the player, hit the game.
Is everybody out?
I think
Everybody out? No, I'm recording because I did it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you get out.
Just get out.
Yes, sir.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
I'll grab this section.
That guy's like, I need my Lay's potato chips.
I'm gonna go down and I'll go that way. Yeah. All right.
Applause. Horrific
45-17,
noise.
can you copy?
Horrific noise.
Make sure everybody's out. 48, go ahead. I'm helping them sleep here.
Yeah, I'm in here with you. I got grocery cleared except for the far west aisle.
I cleared the back. I told everybody to get out.
Yep. Where the f is it?
It's in the craft section, but
That's so random.
30, are you 10 too?
He needs to get out of there. That boy loves running in the
He
smoke.
took that. He went in that way. I think Lon's got everybody out.
I think everyone's out. Ethan!
Ethan!
This looks like the Undertaker's wrestling WWE entrance. Any of my wrestling fans out there?
Ethan!
There's some sort of a sprinkler.
Yeah, the sprinklers are going.
Oh,
Hear it?
yeah. Oh, there's water.
Yeah, it's,
Badger buddy!
what was that?
Is there anybody in the back room?
I went through the back. Everybody was going out back.
You should head outside.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice down here.
I went through the back. There was some guys, and I was telling everybody's out. So I was yelling.
I don't know where Ethan is, but
Ethan was just on the radio. He was all right.
we should not be in that thick shit anymore, I don't think.
I hope they get to interview. I'm sure it's a long video, 37 minutes. I hope they interview the girl. I need to know how do you reach in your pocket, grab your phone, go to grab your phone, see that you grabbed your lighter, and instead of just being like, oh, duh, put my lighter back in, grab the lighter and light something on fire, and then instead of just saying, oh my gosh, putting it out and stomping on it, leaving it, recording it, and running away. I have to know.
We might as well get
Front and double check that side.
I'm surprised the fire department isn't there yet.
everybody away from the front, too, because they're going to be coming in hot.
Oh, I hate the alarm. I need it to stop.
I bet you that's some dumb kid did this.
I bet you it's some dumb kid. Oh, they put her on blast. Wearing the Ushanka, I think that's what it's called.
I told you, Sarge.
Merry Christmas.
I told you.
Do not speak.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, this is locked up the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Doing a good job here. They're making sure no one's passed out. Everyone's
It's
left.
going.
No
It's
kids.
got to be
nothing.
going in there. Look at that. Put you out here. Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of like looking at the deals, see if they had like there's no way I'm ever gonna go to Wisconsin, but like I'm like, oh, this is some good pricing.
Rolling somewhere down.
See if they did any Pokemon cards. I'm a collector, by the way. I collect vinyl. I collect Pokemon cards. Have my whole life. I collect wrestling figures. Have my whole life. Ever since I was a kid. I love collecting things. Always have, always will. So if you're a collector, let me know what you collect. I have a pretty big coin collection. I think the next thing I want to collect is CDs. I think CDs are going to get really popular again, and I think I might start doing that and get like a cool CD shelf kind of thing. I don't know.
Yep. Gotta should get some doors like wedged open.
The hell's the difference?
Whew.
Why'd they go back?
It's a fire exit, Badger. Don't even think about it.
Clear out that crowd in front.
Yeah. We should get some doors wedged open.
I don't know if it's me or if it feels like it's getting warm in here.
I think that's spring.
Is it me or it's getting warm in here? I'm going to take a guess. It could be the fact that there is a fire. I believe fire might let off a little heat.
Sprinkler system would be.
That stuff will get worse.
There's part of me that wants to fast forward so this alarm goes off. I skip 10 seconds.
This ain't good, boss.
There
This
they
ain't
are.
good.
There they are.
Before I get in front of these doors here.
Okay. I couldn't get too much searching done.
No, it's getting worse in there. It's going. Oh, it's straight out the drain.
take yours, Ethan, and block off that driveway? Ah, never mind. People need to leave.
People need to leave, but I can stop them from coming in.
Yeah, block one lane off. You guys have the slightest clue what started it? We'll probably want to pull footage and make sure there wasn't some kids are doing something stupid in there, I guess.
I mean, we definitely will. We know, like, where it busted the most was, like, where we have artificial floral. It's really combustible.
Yeah, my fear is that some kids did something stupid, you know, kind of worst case. But
yeah, I mean.
Ding, ding, ding. I wonder how that works, and we'll find out. Like, you know, they obviously can't afford the damages, I'm sure. So who loses that money? Does insurance just pay?
Possible. All right.
That's all you got. That's it.
Need help dragging anything anywhere?
I always forget how big and thick those hoses are. Like, those are massive.
Bring it right there. Bring it there.
This got to be the most exciting thing that's ever happened at this Walmart, you know?
Here, hold up. Take this with you.
This is interesting to see this behind the scenes, basically. It's like a vlog. This is like a Casey Neistat cop vlog.
It's getting warm in here. That ain't good.
You want to flush it first?
Nope.
No, I'll be all right.
Come on. It's been a while, but I can still do it. There's no injuries out here, so we're good. Okay.
During the fire, 78 employees and 165 customers were inside, but thankfully, no one was injured.
That's good.
However, in different situations, others may not be as fortunate when they unexpectedly become victims. Seriously injured in an accident, medical bill.
Hold on, we got an ad. Hey, respect to CodeBlueCam, get your money, but you know what I'm saying, not here. You know, we skip those, but good for you, get your money.
Yeah, this sucks. Just do back up, do yep. That's gonna be addressed. That's nice to know. All right, we're good. Yep. This John, store manager.
Yep.
I got his point of contact information for dispatch. I told him just to hang around over here in case Chief needs something.
You know, he's texting like a madman right now. That's the face of a man that has texted about 90 people.
Yep. Your guys' street department in today?
Should be.
Have them bring up some barricades and just close it off. Bottom entrance. Yeah, leave this down.
A yellow fire truck. I don't know if I've ever seen a yellow fire truck.
Let's go, buddy. What the f*** is his deal? Which one? Where is Mike? You see that? I made a hydrant.
It's been a while.
You're getting the friggin'
like
garden tracking, man.
Made a hydrant. Anybody know if they can take it yet?
No, it sounds like they're all yelling on the radio, so the guys up here can't understand what they're saying. Are you gonna need like any more room here for more trucks or anything?
I'm wondering if that truck is still up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Okay, hold on. Was that a child? Is that not a child? Is that not a child, or am I? That looks like a 13-year-old boy. I don't know if I'm seeing things. Maybe there's a filter. Does that not look like a child to y'all?
For more trucks or anything?
I'm wondering if that truck is still up there.
Maybe just a very young-looking.
Yeah.
No, that's a child. That's a child. You can't tell me that's a grown man. If so, I do apologize to you, sir. Hey, respect.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Can't hear a damn thing in there, can you?
Everybody's hollering the mic, so you can't hear it.
Yeah.
What?
As far as he knew, yeah. Yeah. Like fake flowers and stuff, yeah.
Where is he? I don't know. Oh, okay. Everybody's hollering for. I know.
Hey, is it already? It's yours. Just yours, dude.
It's probably something to do with the building.
Well, entry one's in there. I opened those doors down there. The main entrance ones? Yeah. There's a fire exit against that west-east wall.
Okay.
If you pop that open, I think that's the closest one to the source of it, yeah.
You want me to try and sink in and
You
walk?
can't do anything. You can't go in the building.
Back off, Amy. What are you doing?
Trying to get you some camera coverage.
We'll get it. I think
You know, you know, when something like this goes down, oh, I know how excited they are to get the footage. I know. And you got to wonder what the girl is thinking on her ride home. Like, she's probably thinking, okay, I got my oats and mayonnaise. I might get a charge, though. I don't want to spoil myself, but I want to just look. Okay, good. We're in a house, baby. Okay, good. I was just saying, this is fine, and this type of footage is cool. It's a little almost behind the scenes of what police and firemen have to do, but I don't want 37 minutes of this. I want to see what's going on, and it looks like we got that coming up. Okay, good. I'm sure some of you were thinking the same as me. All right, here we go. Sorry, just, you know.
we got it knocked down. Worst case scenario, there's some dumb kids.
After the fire was contained, police spoke with Sparta Area Fire Chief, who noted that the fire seemed sus and requested
The fire seemed sus. There's no way the chief said sus.
a review of the security footage.
If you would review the cameras, I'd be real curious to see what you
I
see.
am too. Because when I got here was the location of it, and Jake said that, like,
Imagine the fire chief's like, bruh, that shit sus.
something's wrong. In the middle of the store.
There's nothing combustible in that alley, that aisle,
Yep.
in that fabric section.
Yep.
As far as anything that would ignite it. I
Right.
think either somebody put something in there, flip something in there, so that, you know, get it as slow as you can get it.
Yeah,
And-
that's our plan. As soon as
Yeah,
we can get in that
see what we
office,
can
we're going
figure
to go look and see what we got.
He's rocking the Packers hat, Wisconsin. Go Birds. I'm from Philadelphia. I live in Los Angeles, but I was born and raised in Philadelphia, for those that, you know, would like to know a little bit about me.
Officers then contacted an asset
Yeah,
protection
let's
employee
go.
to access the surveillance cameras. While reviewing the footage, they observed the suspect igniting the fire before casually walking around to assess the situation.
Just like, No, you know what? Yeah, I did start that fire. Yeah. No, yeah, you know what? That was me.
She was later seen standing outside the store among other customers, appearing anxious and uncertain about
Oh, I don't know. What? I didn't see nothing. Whoa. Did y'all see? Was it a ghost?
where to go. Eventually, she made her way to a blue SUV, watching the shitfest unfold before driving off shortly after first responders arrived.
Like, all right, time to get my oatmeals and my oatmeal mayonnaise.
A clear image of her face was captured from the security footage. This photo was then forwarded to another officer, who was able to positively identify her as 17-year-old Emma Smith,
Emma, what did you do?
using a school ID photo.
There's a fire right there.
Oh, Christ.
That one hurried.
Like I said, this person seems like they're acting off.
Looks back.
There's smoke right there.
Yeah. Bingo.
It almost looks like they're wearing like one of those bomber hats.
Was that him?
I think so.
Right, that's him right there.
Right there.
Yep, yeah. He's backing up just
They're saying him because of they're wearing a hat, so they're not sure. It's hard to see.
a little bit.
Looks like it's.
See right here by this guy.
He's on just behind him. He's
Right
tucked
here.
up. Yep, there he is.
There. Looked like he had his
Looks like it had mayonnaise.
phone out, like he was
That's
taking a video
Oh,
or something.
yeah, it could have been.
See if Erickson can reach out to some of his head kids and check their Snapchat feed.
These head kids.
Yep, right there.
That's an oh shit look if I've ever seen one.
You ain't kidding.
Oh boy! What did I do?
Definitely looks like a female.
It's a female. Probably should refer this to the school resource office.
Got a video of it from inside.
Really? Who is it?
Oh, that's way after. Holy balls. Emma Smith from Street.
Total box right now is just over 7.6 million. I mean, it's going to be a total loss. I don't know what's the
Oh, I see. So they basically got to get rid of everything in the store. That's probably food, right? Because of smoke. I would assume that's what that means. Like every single thing, because you can't have, even if it's toys, you know, you can't have. Yeah, it has to be that, right?
Gonna be saved. Like for certain, all of the apparel's gone, right?
Yep.
That's gone.
Any of the food sitting out is
Sitting
toast.
out is gone. Anything where sprinklers hit is
True.
gone.
I didn't think of the sprinklers.
Rough estimate right now, we're 7.6 mil.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yep. That's the value in the box currently.
Fire chief, he sounds like he might be contacting DCI, so we might have to secure the building and tape it off for a crime scene. So I'm gonna be letting you know in a couple minutes.
Shutting the building down.
Probably stinks in there too.
Nobody's going anywhere till DCI gets here in a couple hours, so they're on their way from Madison now. So this is now a crime scene.
Madison, Wisconsin.
All right.
Approximately 4 hours after the fire, police visited the address on file and saw the same blue SUV from the security footage parked outside.
She had to know somebody was about to show up.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Detective Bray. Is Emma home?
Yes.
This is Sergeant Lodavis.
She didn't even tell her mom? She got the Buffy shirt on. Look at that. Hey, Mom. Hey, how was everything at Walmart? Good. I got the oatmeal. I got the mayonnaise. I lit the Walmart on fire.
Can we speak to her?
Okay. What'd she do?
We will sit on top of you about it. We'd like to have her down here as well, so.
What fire?
Yeah. She tell you
Huh?
about it?
She told me she was there shopping.
Okay.
Okay, so the mom said fire, but didn't know what happened. Is this, though, this might be like a pyromaniac. She's like, what happened? Fire?
Yeah.
Has she lit a Target on fire before?
She tell you about it?
She told me she was there shopping.
Okay. If she can come down, we'd like to talk to her.
What is that
When it started it.
horrific noise?
She's a possibility, yeah.
As Emma came downstairs to see who was there, she likely realized she was in deep shit.
Singing.
Hi.
Can you come down and chat with us for a second?
Yeah.
You want to have a seat? I'm Detective Bray. This is Sergeant Lodavis. Were you at Walmart today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you go to Walmart for?
To burn it for oatmeal.
Oatmeal and mayo.
Oatmeal and mayo. Okay. Did you go with anybody? No? You seem a little nervous. What's going on?
Because it scared me genuinely. And yeah, she actually did come home in a panic.
What scared you?
The fire.
Okay. Where were you at when you saw it?
I was walking, I was ready to go check out, and I was in the ladies' bra section, and then someone was saying, oh, there's a fire. And then I saw it, it started reaching
So she's claiming innocence here.
the ceiling, and then I said, everyone move away, fire, fire, fire. I have a video if you want to see.
Okay. Well, Walmart has a lot of video cameras there. A lot of them. That pretty much cover the entire store. Okay. So did you get your oatmeal and mayo? You got
I
them?
got them from Hanson.
That's so crazy. She starts a fire, leaves, and then goes and still gets mayo and oatmeal at another store.
Okay. So why were you over in the bras if you went there to get oatmeal and mayo?
Uh-oh.
Because when I was going to check out in
Did you
the
have oatmeal
self-checkout?
and mayo in your hands?
and then I set it down right where the refrigerator was in the self-checkout aisle. There was one where it's not in there, but it's like right outside of it, and I put it there, and then I walked out.
There's a reason the mom said that fire. That we're gonna learn.
Okay.
So when you were, why were you going through like the section with the bras and stuff?
I always take a shortcut, and
Okay.
plus I read on my hand that I needed socks.
Okay.
I know you got some for me, but I usually like to wear black socks, and so I was gonna get those. I didn't, because, you know, that happened.
Okay. Were you anywhere else in the store? Where would that have been?
I was looking at art bags in the art supply section.
Okay. What else was in that aisle?
What do you mean?
What other items were in the aisle that you were in?
Markers, sticky notes. Just,
Fire.
it was just typical art stuff.
Okay. Were you in any other aisles?
I was in.
See, I thought she was going to just admit it right away and be like, you know, it scared me. I didn't expect the fire to start like that. It spread so fast. I didn't know what to do, but they're trying to come up with some sort of narrative here.
Aisle where it happened, but
What aisle was that?
that was the art section where the paints and stuff were.
Okay.
How do you know what happened there?
Because I saw it when
How
I
would
turned.
you be able to see it?
Because everyone was turning and pointing.
How
and
would you be able to see what
because
was in
when
the
I was
aisle?
because when I was walking away, the art bag section, it was on this side, not the other side by the clothes. It was near where you would find home stuff. I was looking at the art section, and then I was gonna walk away, and then I went in the fabric section to the socks and the bras, and then that's when someone.
You know what this reminds me of? Anybody that used to play Among Us or plays Among Us. You know, when you have to come up with an alibi when you're the imposter, and you got to be like, no, I was in cams, so I couldn't have, you know. Yeah, I was in cams, and then I went to lights. I mean, I did a shortcut. I went from cam to lights, and you know, like, okay. And where were you?
Someone said, "Oh my God, look, there's a fire," and that's when I turned around, and I made the stupid decision to just stay and videotape it instead of leaving, and I watched it over multiple times, and it's pretty clear to me that it was in that section.
Did you see anybody else in the section where fabrics were and stuff like that? No?
Nobody else was in there?
They're going to catch her in a lie here.
There was an old lady, I think, with her family, and they were near it, and then this other person that
I saw a woman with a flamethrower.
I was standing near was saying, "Everyone move from the area," and then I started shouting that too, and you can see it in the video.
Do you have the video? Do you still have it? Can I come with you?
Sure.
So she's on camera walking out of the aisle like moments before the fire starts.
And nobody else was in the aisle?
Not that we can see. And nobody exits the aisle from either side. And her demeanor coming in and leaving are very different.
That's me shouting that.
There was nobody else in the aisle with the fabrics and stuff when you were down there except for an old lady?
And her family, I would presume. And then
She trying to snitch on the old lady in the family.
that's when everyone started walking out the door. And I followed with that.
Okay. So, do you remember where you were right before people started saying there was a fire?
I was walking where those home items were. I was walking out of that aisle after I was done looking at beads and stuff.
Okay.
And then that's when I went to go look at the art bags in the other section. And then I walked out, went near this other old lady who was shopping. And then, you know, I was wearing my hat, so I don't know if I missed it or something, but I was walking in the fabric area. And then I felt like some kind of heat a little bit. And that's when I went to the bra section. But no one else was around me. Everyone was just shopping and everything.
And you felt heat? How long after you left that aisle?
Just like a split second. And then
Why is that?
that's when I saw all the smoke and everything. And
But no one else was in the aisle and then you felt the heat?
They're grilling her right now.
Okay.
So no one else was in the aisle. You felt the heat. You saw nobody else but except an old lady in the aisle separate you. Emma. Come on.
So I think it's time for you to be honest with us at this point.
what do you mean?
Okay.
So, Emma, there's the footage shows you leave the aisle where the fire started, moments before the smoke starts rising up from the shelf.
Emma, we have video footage of you saying, "I'm starting a fire!"
And your behavior when you walk out of that aisle, you're obviously paying attention to what's happening down there. You can see your head turning and like looking down there several times.
Because I'm usually paranoid about people following me.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, they're really actually trying to lie.
have moments where I get overly paranoid, and it makes me.
Sorry for the overactive closed captions, by the way. Like, they have their own, but they only pop up every now and then. I figure I'll just turn them on normally.
Radically, and she can back that up.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
I can understand that, and I'm not saying that you're this bad person who's trying to hurt anyone or anything like that. But the footage shows you coming out of where that fire started.
I know,
and you're the only one there.
And as soon as you leave, we follow you all the way through the store. And I mean, you're trying to cover your face when you're walking out of the door.
No, I was in panic doing this.
Okay.
What did you start it with?
I didn't have anything. You can check my whole room, my whole body, person, everything. I don't have anything.
I'm not asking you if you have anything. I'm asking you what you started it with.
I didn't start it with anything.
We need you to be honest. Okay? There's lots of footage. You're clearly in a panic right now. So what did you start?
The state crime inspectors are coming to
All right, she's starting to crack.
check the fire, and they're going to be able to tell us exactly how it happened. Like, not like it maybe happened this way or it maybe happened that way.
What did you?
You will now work at Walmart forever.
My lighter.
Okay. Where's the lighter at?
There it is.
No.
It's in.
Where's the lighter at now?
Uh-oh, Mom's mad.
Emma, where's the lighter
It's
at?
in the kitchen. Where?
I don't want you to touch it. I want you to tell me where it's at.
What's gonna happen to me? Please tell me.
Tell me where the lighter is.
I
I wonder why she was carrying a lighter in the first place.
Emma, this is a felony. That's the
Where's the lighter
short
at?
stick of it.
The mom. This is a felony, Emma. You're going to jail.
didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I really wasn't thinking. I
Okay.
won't take my meds today, and I'm impulsive.
Okay.
Where's the lighter at?
It's in the kitchen. When you walk in, there's like a cabinet right here. There's the garbage.
Next to the refrigerator, the first.
Now I'm not to make an assumption. Emma could have some, maybe some form of autism or something. I'm sure we're gonna find out some more here. But I'm just concerned with the fact that the mom knew that it was going to be fire, and if that's the case, like why they would have lighters laying around. Not like she couldn't just go buy one, you know what I'm saying? But like, she clearly didn't mean to do it. She's clearly freaked out, and my brother is autistic, and I see some similarities in their speech pattern here. But that's I'm just making an assumption. I'm just saying. I got it. They got to talk to the mom.
Okay. I'm gonna walk you over there, and I want you to show me where it's at. Okay. I don't want you to touch it. Okay. So let's go grab it. Don't touch it. Just show me where it's at. Which one is it?
Green.
The green one?
Is she gonna get arrested for this?
Go to jail. Please be honest with me.
Come back over here. We're not done yet. So what did you start? What did you start on fire? What did you light?
I lit one of the leaves of the fake plants, and I really didn't mean to.
What do you mean? Explain that to me. Help me understand.
Because I wasn't thinking about anything that could have happened at the end. I didn't even think about that. And I feel really guilty. But
So,
I
help
really
me
don't want to go to jail.
Seriously, you could have hurt somebody. Do
I
you
know,
not understand
that's
the
why
gravity of the situation?
No, I
child?
do. I do now, and I'm
Meet.
really
Just
sorry.
help me
Please.
understand. Calm down. Take a breath.
I don't want to kill myself.
You're not
Whoa.
going to. Calm down.
Emma.
Why did you start the leaf on fire? Let's start with that. Just take some breaths and explain it to me.
It really just might be a pyro.
I don't know.
Everybody watching this has at least one friend, or you're that friend that was like obsessed with fire growing up and would like stare at a lighter. I'm kind of the opposite. I don't know. I'm very cautious, but I had many friends that would be like, "Look, I burnt this paper," and then, "Look, I'm lighting this Sprite bottle on fire," and I'd be like, "Dude, that's probably gonna hurt us in the long run, breathing that in."
Know why I did it.
Okay. Do you like fire or what?
I do.
There it is.
I couldn't help myself. I mean, I could. I don't know. I just wasn't thinking.
It kind of
straight,
worries me
and
though. Like if they can't help themselves from starting fires, then they gotta address that.
So what did you want the outcome to be?
I thought it would just die out.
Did you
I swear.
did you see it start to burn more than you expected, and is that when you walked away from it?
I started to panic and I felt really bad.
Have you ever had other fires, like controlled ones, before?
Just in my own room, but
Okay.
I swear
I lit my previous house on fire.
I don't know.
What do you burn in your room sometimes?
Paper.
Just pieces of
See, I'm telling you, it's always paper. They just like watching the paper get smaller.
paper?
Up in your room?
Not often, but just.
Kitty!
My intention was
The cat's trying to snitch.
to just go
Liar!
to Walmart and get the oatmeal and mayonnaise and just walk out.
Liar!
But I got distracted because I wanted to, get a container of some sort in the beads aisle. But then when I was searching around my pocket to see, just to ask my mom something, that's when I felt the lighter and I did
So
all
why-
of that was just
Why did
blurred
you have
out.
do you smoke?
I
You smoke cigarettes, or why did
no
you have?
no
Where did this green lighter come from?
it was in my room already for
Meep, meep.
months on end already, and when I put on my pants it was already in there because
Okay.
I probably forgot it in the dryer when I
Gotcha.
was washing my pants. I don't know
That feels like that's dangerous. No, if you dry a lighter, could that not be a problem? I feel like that could be a problem.
why I carry it, but it's not cigarettes, but I used to smoke weed,
Okay.
but that stopped too.
Okay. Why did you put it in the drawer down here?
I was panicking.
Okay.
Because when I was driving home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really
Cat.
Just so I have it clear, you just wanted to start the leaf on fire?
I swear
For
I
what? For what reason? Just explain. For
I
what
didn't
reason?
have a reason. I can't think of any kind of reason that I would do that.
Okay.
And I swear I didn't mean to, but
So you left and you
I wish they would mute the damn TV.
came back here, or did you stop anywhere else?
I came right back here, but I went to Quick Trip first because I was going to get gas, but I didn't park in the gas station, and I just wanted to go home because
Which
I
Quick Trip
just
did you
felt
go to?
shame.
Did
I
you go
didn't-
in the store?
I don't even remember doing it, but I know I did it. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I don't have a motive or anything. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't want to get in trouble, but
I do believe them here. Just a dumb decision from a kid.
I did anyway. I don't know why I did it. I really don't.
Okay.
I'd be curious to see what happens here if they have to arrest them. They're 17. They're not of age. No one got hurt, but there's a lot of damages.
Did you go into the store at Quick Trip? Did you try to start something on fire in Quick Trip? So what did you do when you went
I
into Quick
went
Trip?
in the Quick Trip. I went to the bathroom, and I looked at myself in the mirror and started crying. And then I just walked out and went home. I will
Why-
pay any amount of money
Just
to get
listen.
rid of this, please. I
Listen.
don't want my life to be
Listen.
ruined. I f***ed it up.
Did you?
Can we light the footage on fire?
Which direction did you come in at? Because you're parked this way.
I really can't remember doing it, but like I said, I knew I did it, and impulsivity has always been a problem with me, and I'm really not trying to blame it on that, but I don't remember doing it. I just know that when I was walking out, I was shaking and I couldn't feel my limbs, and I just regretted it. And I tried exercising right before you guys.
They are so insanely lucky that this happened at like a big store where like people can get out. Because like if this happened in a smaller shop where that smoke can travel and ignite a whole, a fire can ignite quick, this whole place, man, this could have went from a problem to a life-changing, life-altering problem, I don't know if you guys have ever seen has anyone ever seen, it's pretty, trigger warning on this video, but it's called the Station Fire, and it was basically this, it happened in like the 2000s, it was like this small concert venue that a little fireworks sparkle thing went off, and within like 20 seconds, the whole place was ignited, and it was bad, and it was not a lot of people passed away. Like, that can happen so quick. She's almost very lucky that it was in a Walmart with super high metal ceilings with sprinklers, and, you know, no one had a panic. They could run right out. Because, man, oh, man, this could have went way worse for Miss Emma here. And you could tell they regret it. You could tell they didn't mean to do it, but it still happened.
Came here to ease my anxiety, but I feel really guilty. I really didn't mean to do it. I don't know what was going through my mind. So bad.
It's just stuff. Okay.
I'm so
It's
glad I
nobody
didn't
got
hurt
hurt.
anyone.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. It's just stuff. Okay.
I will pay all the damages. I don't care
Well, I don't know about that.
how.
You're not gonna have enough to pay those damages.
No, you're not.
What am I gonna do? Wait, what's gonna happen?
Well, the stuff is, like you said, it's just stuff. Okay, you'll
think it's
never
covered
have
under
enough to pay
insurance.
to replace that stuff, but it's Walmart. They have insurance
No,
for
Yeah,
I'm
there
being
you
so
taking
serious.
care of that.
I'm so glad I didn't hurt anyone.
Oh, nobody got
No,
hurt.
you're right. Nobody got hurt.
God, I feel so bad. I don't know what came over me today.
Hopefully this is a wake-up call.
I just can't think of a single reason.
But if I was the mom, I'd scour this entire house for freaking lighters.
Did you try to put it out, or did it just
I
get so
did try
big
to-
so fast that you couldn't?
When I saw it spreading, I wanted to go back, but I freaked out and I didn't say anything.
Did it spread fairly quickly?
I didn't mean for it to happen.
Explain to me how it spread.
I don't know. When I told you I was walking away from it, I looked back and it just reached the ceiling and I was like, holy shit, I freaked out.
Where on the shelf was the leaf that you lit? Was it like waist level? Was it down lower?
It was wasted.
About waist high?
I didn't want that to happen, period. Now that I just don't know.
So
God.
how quickly did it get big?
Really fast, like
Okay.
less than a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she was going to say like 2 seconds. A minute's still kind of a long time. They probably had a chance to grab it, throw it on the ground, and stomp on it, but I'm guessing they just got paralyzed with shock or fear.
How long did you stand there for and watch it?
I was frozen in place in that
I know what I'm talking about.
cross section for a split second, and then, you know,
Could you see it? Could you see the fire from the bra section?
all I saw was just the top of it from the shelf to the ceiling.
Okay, so you could see it going over the top of the shelf. How long did you stay in the aisle once you lit the leaf?
About 30 minutes. Just kidding. It's not, I'm being serious.
I looked at it for a split second, and then when I walked away, that's when I finally realized, and that's why I acted fidgety in the video, because I wanted to turn back and put it out, but I was freaking out because I didn't want to get hurt. I burned myself before, and
It's kind of funny, like in that one video, though, where they're like standing outside and they're like, ah, what happened?
it hurts, but I also... God.
If they've burned themselves before and the mom knew about fire and they have an obsession with lighting things on fire, this is this is not new to them, you know?
Can I please still go to school?
I imagine, yeah, you'll go to school at some point.
What do you mean at some point? What's gonna happen?
When you're 40.
We will be arresting you.
Ooh, they are.
Better go get some pants on and shoes off.
I'll be coming with you, so just go slow.
I mean, it makes sense because they got to do more questioning.
I don't... God.
So, at the age of 17, she can be booked in jail.
I figured.
Listen.
Please, I'm
Calm
so
down.
sorry.
Listen. You're
I doubt the Walmart's going to press charges.
17, okay? Right?
I
You're gonna be okay. You have a long life to live. You're gonna be okay.
It'll ultimately be up to the courts if they want to proceed
Oh, she
with
has a
this.
record.
Okay. If they want
She has a record.
to proceed with this,
You're gonna be fine. You made a big mistake,
I did.
but luckily that's a big company that can handle it. Okay?
Yeah, $7 million to like, I know it wouldn't be that much damages, but like even like, once again, if it was a smaller store or a mom and pop shop, that would probably ruin their whole like life.
But you're gonna
$7 million to Walmart is like a drop of rain on the ground.
Oh, shit.
there's definitely gonna be some consequences for it, okay? Do you have any weapons up here? Don't.
I'm sorry.
What do you have? What's that?
Just the blade that I use
Okay,
sometimes.
don't just
Jesus, poor girl. It's like, I have a rocket launcher under my bed.
don't touch it. You're fine. Let's throw on some sweatpants and some socks.
Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, God.
I
I don't remember. Do you have a body cam?
Yes, I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
Is this going to be published to YouTube?
No.
oh. I love how she knew. She probably knew what channel was going on. Is this going to be published to YouTube? Absolutely not. And that was a lie because I'm watching it. How many people watch this? And I'm so sorry, Emma. 4.9 million in a month. Emma, be real. This is getting somewhere. But you know what? You're a kid. We all make mistakes. Now, I've never burned down at a Walmart before, but we all make mistakes.
Thank you. I'm already filled with shame.
Well, I can't promise that. But
See, now he feels, he's like, okay, okay, maybe it will.
Oh, God.
yeah, just don't. That's not what you need to be focusing on, right?
She just got in trouble for vaping weed in the classroom.
Okay.
You will be staying overnight.
Is this her phone?
Oh, God.
They're gonna let me know when the bond is tomorrow. What your bail is.
Holy shit.
She's got a mouth on her, I'll tell you that much.
You're not.
Please. I love you.
Breathe.
I'm sorry.
Breathe.
I don't mean to be this way. I really hate myself for this.
Remember, it's just stuff. Okay.
Cops are handling it real well, you know, calming her down. They know she's not some horrific criminal here, you know.
Breathe.
I really wasn't thinking when I did it, I swear.
Baby, I love you, but you need to breathe, okay? Breathe. It's gonna be okay.
I hope.
I mean,
After all this, I mean. Okay, I'm ready.
this is a lesson learned.
Yes, it is. Oh, Jesus. God.
Ray, you want to snap a couple pictures of the car before you go?
Oh, Jesus.
Where did they walk here?
Oh, God.
And just breathe, okay? Like your mom said.
Do you know?
Detective Bray
I
said.
need to get Emma an inhaler. Why'd they park so far?
This is stuff, okay?
I know, but
Nobody got hurt.
I'm not
That's-
a bad kid, I swear.
Emma, I know that. I told you that in the house. I know you're not a bad kid.
I'm really
Okay.
grateful that you guys understand. I mean, not that you understand, but that
Well, no, we're not like it.
Just-
I don't think you did this because you're a bad person or you wanted to hurt anybody.
I really
It's-
wasn't aware of my
I know.
own movements.
I understand.
Oh,
So here's how it's gonna look in
Their
there,
curses are almost comedic.
okay?
I feel
You're
nauseous.
gonna be by yourself. They won't put you in like a big cell with a bunch of people, okay? So they'll get you kind of changed out and everything like that, and you'll be in probably just a.
Can you push my glasses up?
Yeah, you'll just be in kind of like a booking cell by yourself, and then you'll go see the judge tomorrow, okay?
I'm so embarrassed and just shameful. Oh, God.
Do you have anything in your pockets at all? Okay, I'm just gonna
Just more lighters.
search real quick.
If I could, I would give you a hug and apologize, but obviously
I
that's bad.
appreciate that, Emma. That's
I'm not-
I
I'm
understand what you're
obviously-
saying. I get
Yes.
it. I get it.
You know how sorry I am, right?
I do. Believe you.
God, God. Oh, God.
We have a very, very short trip up to the jail, so
She's sweet. I feel bad.
So I have your phone, okay? Do I have permission to look through it? Yeah? Will you?
Please don't message anyone.
I'll add.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm going to FaceTime your friends.
Absolutely not.
Hi, this is Officer James. Emma's in jail.
Never do that.
Is it okay if you unbuckle? If that's allowed.
yeah, I can do that.
Do you happen to have any tissues? If not, that's okay. I might have some. By the way, I gotta say, you are quite attractive.
Emma's funny.
Sorry, that other guy is too. Sorry. Oh my God. This is what I mean. I don't think before doing anything.
I've had a lot weirder stuff said to me from people back there before.
Hello.
Hey, Sparta with one. Oh. Turn right. You're gonna go right where the blue square is, and then just have a seat right there, okay? Just breathe, Emma. There's nothing in here that's gonna get to you, okay?
The photos.
Given that the incident could potentially rank among one of the biggest shit shows in history, Emma was charged with felony counts of arson of property, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, criminal damage to property,
These sound big. Hold on.
misdemeanor disorderly conduct, and she was released a few days later on a $5,000 cash bond.
Okay. I mean, that's a lot of money when you're 17 and mom's going to pay it, but okay.
Almost a year later, Emma pleaded guilty to 2 felony charges, while the remaining charges were dismissed but read in. According to the AP store manager, the smoke and fire damage resulted in approximately $20,000 in building repairs, around $2 million in cleanup costs, and roughly $8 million in merchandise
Oh my God. Jesus, $10 million in damages because she lit a leaf on fire.
losses. Ultimately, Emma was sentenced to 8 years of probation with the following conditions.
Wow. I'll tell you what, they kind of laid the law down on her. Not this edit of her, by the way. 8 years, I know it's not jail, but 8 years of probation is a long time.
Serve 60 days in jail and pay $8,636,797 in restitution. However, if Emma plays her cards right on probation, she will only be required to pay $1 million in restitution by December 2034.
Hold on. This isn't. Wait! $1 million? I mean, how old will she be in 2034? She'll be 26? So she spent 2 months in jail. You know, I'll watch some of these videos where, like, the Karens are, like, acting insane. Or, like, you know, the video we watched, if you didn't see it, of Nikita Dragon, the YouTuber. I feel like that nothing happened to her. Can someone tell me what restitution means? Does that mean that she doesn't actually have to pay it? Or does that mean that she does? Like, this feels like a big, for a 17-year-old, this feels like a lot of big things. Also, 2 months in jail is a long time. Wow. The lighter started talking to her like Green Goblin. Oh, no. Oh, no. 17, already $8 million in debt and 2 felonies. Well, she's not $8 million in debt, but whew. Oh, my gosh. My goodness, man. I've never seen 78 Walmart employees at one time. That's true. If you need something at a Walmart, whew, good luck. Man. Yeah, there it is. I love how mom says, was it a fire? Like she knew. Man. Well, that's wild. Let me know in the comments if what restitution means. Like, yes, could I just Google it? Sure, but you guys are smart. This is, you know, I'm learning a lot. So, doesn't that feel like it was a big, I don't know. Maybe if you're like, no, Ryan, she could have hurt people, which I agree, but she didn't. I did not expect her to get, but you know what? I guess if she had some prior things that happened and some minor charges, they were like, hey, we need to like teach you a lesson. So, all right. Well, guess what? You know what time it is. It's time for me to thank you, the 1%ers, the 1% of people that stay to the end of this video. We are 54 minutes in. If you have stayed to the end of this video, I freaking appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I've had a horrific week. And I'm happy to be back here making videos for you guys. I had some videos pre-made, which is great. So it's my first actual video I'm making this week. And thank you for being here. Like the video, please, if you haven't. Genuinely, please like the video. Consider turning on the notifications so that when a video goes live, you can watch it, show it some love, because the more people that I can get to be in that little army of people that show it love within the first, you know, whenever it's live or the first 24 hours, first hour, whatever. Like I said it before, 10 minutes, an hour, 24 hours. Those are the 3 big life cycles of a YouTube video. Subscribe to this channel, please, if you haven't. Check, maybe you're not subscribed. There's a bunch of videos already on the channel. Like I said, the channel's not even a month old. We're doing really well in here. We got a nice little community, and I just hope you enjoy it. It's all for entertainment. Just I'm enjoying watching this. I hope it comes across that way. It's like I've said on my I have a reality TV show channel, and like I just want you, even if you've already watched these videos before, I want you to be able to watch them with me and feel like you're watching it with a friend. You know, like we're just hanging out watching some YouTube together, and you know, that's it. That's really it. So leave some comments, help me out in the algorithm. There's a bunch of you that leave a bunch of comments. I appreciate that, man. It's so cool. The fact that a lot of you do it every video, it doesn't go unnoticed. And then I stream 5 days a week on Twitch. As always, everything's in the description. You know the deal. You know where to find me if you really want to. But I stream 5 days a week, so if you ever want to watch me live, watching some TV, come on by. Hang out with me. Say you came from the YouTube channel to make my day. But that's it, man. I appreciate you, seriously. I'm happy about this channel. It's like my baby now, so thanks for being on board with me. I'll see you real soon here on Triple R, Ryan's Average Reactions. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.